Hey, thanks for checking out another episode of Strip Club U. My name is Danny Meyers, and I have been a DJ for over 40 years, with the last 20 years or so in the adult club industry. I'm going to be the first one to tell you I do not have a professional sounding announcer voice. I wish I did. I don't. Some people naturally have it. Some people don't. What I'm going to talk to you today about is how to get the most out of the voice that you have. You see, I got this idea to do a show on this topic a couple of years ago when I was training a DJ who had never talked on a microphone before. After a little bit of training, I was able to turn him loose. He was calling his own girls, playing his own music. He was doing okay for about 20 minutes, and then he hit this wall. He called me over. He said, "Danny, the girls just don't seem to be showing up for stage all of a sudden. The crowd doesn't seem to be listening to me." So the first thing I told him is, no matter how good your voice is, it can be difficult to hold the attention of your audience for an entire shift. I mean, his voice was clear, it was understandable, you could make out the words he was saying, but with a lack of a nicer way of wording it, his voice was boring. He was putting the room to sleep. It kind of reminded me of those old Charlie Brown cartoons. You know, when the adults were speaking, all the kids heard was wah, 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 wah. It was like that. So I told him, our customers and entertainers that are in the middle of a conversation are not stopping their conversation to listen to the DJ. So what we need to do as strip club DJs is overpower their conversation. And when I say overpower, I don't mean turn your microphone up so loud you become completely obnoxious. Talking about getting the most out of the voice that you have. Let me give you a tip. No, I'm not giving you a gratuity. I'm going to teach you how to improve your tip, your TIP. Your TIP is your tempo, your inflection, and your pitch. First, let's talk about tempo. Not necessarily how fast or slow you're talking, but varying the tempo within the sentence. Let's take a basic stage intro and break down how many different ways we can say it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the main stage, please welcome the beautiful Miss Barbie. If I would have said that all at the exact same tempo, it would have come across. And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the main stage, please welcome the beautiful Miss Barbie. Got to vary the tempo within the sentence. Next, we'll talk inflection. Inflection is the shape of the word, how to push the more important words. Let's take that same line and go through it and figure out which are the more important words that need a little more emphasis. I'm going with coming, main stage, Miss Barbie, most important things. And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the main stage, please welcome the beautiful Miss Barbie. And finally, let's talk pitch. We're talking about the notes that you are hitting. In the same pitch, that reference would come across as, and now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the main stage, please welcome the beautiful Miss Barbie. One of the cool things about pitch, when you catch yourself coming across a little flat or stale, pitch is one of the easiest ones to fix on the fly, because all you have to do is start your lines, start your breaks on a different note. And now, ladies and gentlemen, and now, ladies and gentlemen, things like that. Now, I'm not saying use the same line. I'm not saying open every break with a now, ladies and gentlemen. But what I'm saying is whatever line you are using, start it on a different note and you'll start coming across sounding fresher. So really my main message to you today is make sure you're not falling into patterns where all of your breaks are sounding alike. One of the easiest ways to figure out if you are is to record your show. Maybe record about 3 hours of your show. Then go into some audio editing program. I use SoundForge. There's many of them out there. Edit out the music from between your voice breaks. So you end up with an audio file that is your break after break after break. You can listen to all your breaks back to back and find out if you're falling into any patterns that you can change. I'm going to leave you with 2 final pieces of advice. 1, don't fall into the DJ puke voice. And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the main stage. Don't do that. And second of all, smile when you talk. You will come across sounding happier. Smile when you talk. It really does work. If you are a strip club DJ and you have not checked out Panda, I urge you to go to this website, pandamembers.org. That's pandamembers.org. Panda Professional Adult Nightclub DJ Association. My name is Danny Meyers, and I want to thank you once again for checking out another episode of Strip Club U. If you have any comments, suggestions, compliments, gripes, criticism, anything, just let me know at danny@stripclubu.com. We will catch you on the next one.